G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Thomas NG27 in your house today with WWE predictions, and today we will be discussing Extreme Rules. Alright, so straight down to it. First up we have Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. So at the last pay-per-view Stomping Grounds, Drew Gulak managed to pick up the win in the triple threat between Tony Nese himself and Akira Tozawa. So basically, Drew Gulak pinned Tozawa and did not pin the champion, but it's still a victory. Tony Nese won his match against Akira Tozawa and therefore became the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Who's going to win? I think Drew Gulak will win this one. I don't think he's going to drop the title this soon. Alright, next up we have Aleister Black versus Cesaro. So for this one, Aleister Black has been asking for a challenger weeks and weeks and weeks leading up to this match. Only was it last week that someone knocked on his door, and who was it? At the door, it was none other than the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro. Who's going to win this one? I think Aleister Black will win this one. The hype is around him, so this whole building up wouldn't be for nothing. So I think Aleister Black will win this one. However, I do feel like Cesaro will put up a decent fight against him. Alright, next up we have Bayley putting up her SmackDown Women's Championship on the line against Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss hasn't been doing too well as far as match-wise. She hasn't exactly picked up a lot of wins leading up to the match. Nikki Cross has been picking up all the wins for her leading up to Extreme Rules, and a lot of people are saying that she should be the one that's champion, but yeah, it is what it is, and those two will be teaming up in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Who's going to win? You know what, odds are stacked against Bayley, and normally in this outcome Bayley probably would win, and she probably might, but I'm gonna take a wild risk here and go for Alexa. Alright, next up we have the winner take all mixed tag team match for the Universal and Raw Women's Championship between the champions Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins versus Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. Alright, so for this one, apparently no more after this. If Corbin and Lacey lose, that's it. No more chances for them. Who's going to win? I think Rollins and Becky will win. Who picks up the win? I wouldn't even know. I think it will be a good match either way. So, yeah. Alright, next up we have Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Alright, so, for this one, Samoa Joe attacked Kofi Kingston from behind. Basically wanted the shot at the championship. He got what he asked for, received it. He's going to get it at Extreme Rules. Who's going to win? I feel like Kofi's going to win. Just like, I reckon it'll be one of those matches where he looks like he's going to lose, but he'll win. So that's pretty much every match of his so far, but you never know. Samoa Joe might win. I'm gonna throw down a little prediction here, and I'm gonna put down Brock Lesnar cashes in. If Kofi retains, which I feel like he will, that's why I'm putting down Kofi for the winner. And I'm gonna take a risk again, like I said, and put down Brock for a cash in. Alright, next up we have the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. We're between the Revival and the Usos. So they're pretty even, those two, at the moment. Like, I think they're 1-for-1 on wins against each other. And, I mean, they have had other matches, but just versing them, like, 2-on-2, I think they're 1-for-1. Who's going to win? I think the Revival will retain. However, I do want the Usos to win. Alright, next up we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships between Daniel Bryan, Rowan, New Day, and Heavy Machinery. Who's going to win? I reckon New Day will win. Alright, next up we have, get this rolling a bit, Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match. Alright, Braun Strowman's gonna win. Yeah, I reckon Braun Strowman will win. Next up we have the Big Dog Roman Reigns and The Undertaker versus Shane McMahon, the best in the world. And he's teaming up with Drew McIntyre in a no-holds-barred tag team match. Who's going to win? I reckon Roman and Taker will win this one. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that one. They'll win this one. Alright, next up we have the United States Championship on the line between Ricochet and AJ Styles. So AJ Styles turn heel. Gallows and Anderson are back with him. The club has been reformed. Ricochet beat Gallows and Anderson one after the other, and AJ Styles beat him up afterwards. This all came about after Ricochet managed to beat AJ Styles after AJ Styles' win did not count because of Ricochet's leg being underneath the bottom rope, therefore causing a restart. Who's going to win? Ricochet is going to win this one. Yeah, I reckon he'll hold it on a bit longer. Alright, so that's it for today's predictions. We'll see you all next time for the next pay-per-view. Peace.